Paws everywhere.
Now, according to my sources,
Yeah. You got a lot of sources.
Can you use our sources?
well, how about this?
To be new in the business.
According to Keisha, how about that?
Okay.
All right.
You can't name your sources.
Oh, I'm
PT.
sorry. Well,
It's a fake
she's
name.
Keisha in my head.
Okay, go ahead.
According to Keisha.
All right.
Now, as you know, Lindsay Lohan, according to Keisha in my head, now she went to community service in London Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Turn it up on the Tuesday. Okay, now she's been delinquent for 15 days, and she must finish court by Wednesday morning.
She's got to
Finish
finish
her
her.
community service.
Yeah,
by
community
her court
service.
date.
Now she's saying that she's going to have it done. Yeah, right. So now she's supposed to have it done in 30 days. Now, if she doesn't have it done, they're saying that there's going to be a new judge, and he may not be having it, and she may be doing jail
going to jail.
time, according to Keisha in my head.
Keisha.
Okay.
Shout out to Keisha.
Oh, she got till Wednesday to finish her community service.
She got to
I mean, how many
Wednesday.
hours does she have left? Is there any human physical way possible to do that? I don't
don't
even know
know.
how many hours she has left.
Well, it better
But
be
you know-
less than 48.
Well, she got some type of disease, and they said she
Chikungunya.
chicken. I was looking at them and said, what is that?
Chikungunya.
Chikungunya. What is that?
It's some mosquito-borne virus. Oh
my
And
God.
it's incurable.
And
they
she
said,
got it in
PT.
Bora Bora, honey. I don't
Yeah.
know where that is, but that's where she got it.
Makes your joints hurt.
I think they sell it at
Oh.
Popeyes. Chicken
my
gun.
God.
That's fried chicken
15
gun.
days. She had to do 30 days of community service
Oh,
and
my
only
God.
did 15, but she's had like 2 years to do
Yeah,
it.
but see, if that had been me, I'd been arrested a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I ain't never
man.
been in trouble, so I ain't
When the
worried
judge
about that.
tells you to do stuff, it's been my experience that they expect you to do it because they're the judge, and they have sentenced you to do whatever this is. You do that before you
What-
come back and see said judge.
She keeps doing this. Well, allegedly, she keeps doing all this.
You come in your
because
business,
they
don't you,
yes, because they keep letting her get away with that. So oh well. Anyway, that's it.
Well, I just saw where she posted, and I don't know, I saw it this morning. First thing I do when I wake up, and it's a bad habit, is I check like Twitter and stuff. And Lindsay posted a picture of herself in her underwear,
Yeah, I saw
her
that.
Calvin Klein underwear, and she's super ridiculously thin, and she's saying, "Thank you, Chikungunya, for making her this skinny." Well, the whole thing's been photoshopped because you
Yeah.
can see the shampoo bottles behind her are all
Right.
warped in.
Yeah, she did the slim body.
But she looks great.
But I mean,
in the
how serious,
Photoshop.
if a judge looks at that and says, "Okay, chikungunya makes you too sick to complete your community service hours,"
But you got
you're
time
sitting
to
there
take a
thanking
selfie.
chikungunya
Yeah.
for making you
And she got her
hot.
hands up like
You
this.
can't do that, Lindsay.
She's just,
I don't know.
Waving in
what are
front
they
of her face.
thinking?
I know.
PT, do you feel like your dream was fulfilled?
My dream was fulfilled. Thank you so much.
Well,
Thank
what do you think?
so much.
What's next for you, PT?
You ready?
Yes.
Dish Nation.
Oh, you want to do Dish Nation?
You know what? Why not?
Why not?
Maybe.
Woo! What up, everybody? Welcome to the show. What's going on? It's what is today? Tuesday? Turn up on a Tuesday. Y'all remember that song they used to play all the time? It just kind of faded away, didn't it? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I'm PT. It's called the Top 5. I'm gonna get right to everything. I'm not gonna be here all night long. Y'all know what I do. I say what I say and get to the point and get up off of here. But before I go any further, I need everybody to make sure that you please like this video, share this video, and comment when I get into the conversation. Again, I do 5, and I go all the way down to number 1. Somebody say, "Oh, I tuned in, and I thought you was going to be talking about Kanye West." Well, I am once I get down to number 1. All right. Ooh, I forgot to put on my cute little glasses. I don't know what I did with them. I lost them. Anyway, yeah, so I go from 5 and go down to number 1, and it's called the Showbiz Top 5. All right, got an announcement to make. If you live in the Dallas, Texas area, I'm going to be in Dallas this weekend. I'm going to be actually going to a funeral, but that Sunday I'm going to be performing. I'm going to be performing this Sunday in Dallas at Club Booties. Yes, Booties is the name of the club. So if you want that information, you can email me at comedianpt@yahoo.com if you live in the Dallas area. Now, I haven't performed in Dallas in 2 years, so come on out and see me. All right, now before I go any further, I need you to please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Don't play with me. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's get into the conversation. Like I said, I'm not going to be up here all night long talking to you, boring you to death. I'm going to get into the conversation, and then that's going to be it. All right, guys, here we go. Number 5 today. I'm going to talk about, of course, the Don't Say Gay situation that's going on. That got passed. Don't Say Gay. Now, this is going to be news that you can use. So I do the news first, and sometimes I do the news. I got to talk about this. Don't say gay. This was passed in Florida. And number 4 today, guys, I'm going to talk about the response from P. Diddy, from the guy who was crying last week saying that P. Diddy did it wrong. I'm going to give you guys an update on that. And of course, number 3, DaBaby. I have a video. Let me tell you what he said about the LGBTQ community, the gay community. And of course, number 2, Snoop Dogg. I have a video and tell you what he had to say about what he wants you photographers to do. And of course, number 1, is Kanye on the verge of killing himself? Well, we're going to talk about it. We are definitely going to talk about it. Welcome to the show. If you are a new subscriber and you like to see some behind the scenes and the things that I do, and there's a lot of things that I post that I don't post, that I keep, like I did a video yesterday talking about some stuff, but I didn't leave it up. But if you want to see all the behind the scene things that go on and the things that I talk about here on my YouTube channel, you have to become a member of the Showbiz Top 5. It's only like $1.99 a month, Tyler. They ain't gonna kill you, okay? $1.99, $2.99, it's something like that. So just come on and join the damn channel and be a member of the Showbiz Top 5. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all of you. Hi, Pat. Welcome to the show. To all of those who made my video. I mean, it's getting a lot and lots and lots and lots of hits. The video about the Brat and Gary. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for sharing on Twitter. Deshante, I appreciate it very, very much. Okay, so I think I've covered everything. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, and hit that bell behind it, because when I go live, you want to know what I'm talking about. And it's called the PT's Punch. Okay, let's see what it tastes like today. Yeah, we are ready. All right, number 5, guys. I want to talk about this Don't Say Gay bill. Okay. Uh-oh, my phone is going off in 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to answer because didn't know if it was my mom or not. Okay, so let me put my phone on mute and we're going to get into the conversation, okay? Okay, here we go. I got it on mute. All right, let's talk about this Don't Say Gay bill. Now, I don't know if you guys heard about this or not, but this was passed, in Florida. And, excuse me. So they passed this bill, and it's called Don't Say Gay bill by the LGBTQ activists. It has now been passed by both the Florida Senate and the House. Now, the bill would limit the classrooms that can teach about sexual orientation and gender identity. Now, under the legislation, these lessons may not occur in kindergarten, which they shouldn't, okay, through grade 3 or in the manner that's not age appropriate. Okay, let's just say this, and I'm not going to be on this all night. When kids are going to school, honey, and they in kindergarten, they ain't talking about no sexual stuff. And when does it come to the point when kids are not the teachers, but the teachers are the teachers? And the teachers, if they are, whether they straight or gay, whether the teacher is straight or gay, they shouldn't be talking about no sexual stuff when they in kindergarten. That's like child molestation. Like, they're there to learn about, they don't even need to know about Tom and Dick, Dick and Jane. They don't need to kindergarten, and listen, don't get me wrong. When they get like in 5th and 6th grade, they know a lot of stuff. Yes, we did know a lot of stuff in the 5th and 6th grade. But for you just to pass a bill, because now, and I just think that these teachers and it could go on the straight side. It could be on the straight side. It ain't just a gay thing. You mean to tell me so it's okay for the straight teacher to talk about sex with a young boy or a young girl, but if someone young that may ask questions and they may not even be gay, I just think that it's just common sense that a teacher knows when and what things not to say. And if a student asks questions, say, well, you need to talk to your mom. See, if I was a teacher, I'd say, baby, you need to talk to your mom and your daddy about that. I'm not the one that you talk to about that. And we're not discussing that today in class. We're going to discuss our 1, 2, 3s and ABCs. Simple as that. But you want to pass a bill because you're so homophobic that you think that everybody is trying to turn everybody gay, and they're not. Okay, everybody's not trying to turn everybody gay. Now, what really bothers me is these Republicans. They're good at passing these bills when it comes to LGBT stuff, gay stuff. But why is y'all can't come to the grips that Donald Trump didn't win the White House? You can accept that, okay? You can't accept the fact that he didn't win the White House, but you can come up with these crazy laws. Why didn't you come up with some laws about protecting the Capitol? Why don't you come up with some laws of protecting the White House, the Capitol, the United States, the Supreme Court? I mean, the Constitution of the United States, but you want to come up with this gay bill. Don't say gay. Now, it ain't just gonna happen in Florida. It's gonna go trickle on down. And don't get me wrong, kids don't need to be talking about nothing sexual in school. Because by the time they get into 5th grade, baby, they know everything. Believe that. By the time they get into 5th, 6th grade, they talk about everything, because I was one of those ones that was talking about everything. By the time I got to the 5th and the 6th grade, it was no alphabet. I knew everything, and I knew it all. I just feel like, maybe they think they're doing something right. But what you don't understand is, you actually it's gonna be more, people are gonna be, a lot of LGBTQ youth, they face a lot higher risk of bullying and depression and suicide. So this is gonna make it worse. And again, when you go to school, you shouldn't even be talking about with a teacher. I mean, it's just common sense. And here's another thing. You teach your kids at home. Don't just depend on the teacher to teach your kids. You tell your kids at home. If your teacher talk about any type of sexual stuff, please come back and tell mom and daddy. You have to teach your kids while they're in school. Hey, you need to teach them about stranger danger. Don't let nobody touch you. All this stuff. That's something that you teach your kids at home. There's no reason why a teacher needs to be talking about nothing sexual, whether it's straight or gay. So, but you can pass a bill to bring down the girls, honey, the LGBTQ community, but you can't pass the bill to stop people from trying to take over the Capitol and stop people from lying about, taking over. You don't want to prosecute people who try to, where's the bill at with Donald Trump when he tried to lie and steal the election? That's fraud. That's something that you call basically you turn it against your own country. But you'll pass the law for the LGBT stuff, but you won't pass a law to put people in jail who try to take over the Capitol. Doesn't make sense, but that's news you can use. Talk amongst yourself. Let's go to number 4. I told you I ain't gonna be here for you long, and we're going to get right to it. Okay, let's talk about P. Diddy. P. Diddy is making a response, y'all. I did this video last week. There was a rapper, and he went live, and he was crying and everything, saying that P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever y'all call him, was doing him wrong, and he was upset about it. Do I have the video? I might still have the video. He was upset about it. I think I still have the video. Mad, upset, because he felt like that P. Diddy did him wrong. He talking about pretty much on the verge of killing himself and on the verge of not going on with his life, and pretty much want to just like end it, whatever. And then there was rumors and there was stuff going around where they were saying that, he might be on suicide, that P. Diddy was going to have to, up his security because he was a little afraid, allegedly. So I'm gonna show a little bit of this video, and then we'll talk about it. I ain't gonna show the whole video, just a little bit, and we'll be back.
What nigga I've been through. This year alone, I contemplated suicide 2 or 3 times. I done picture my brother walking in, finding me dead. I cried a few times thinking about leaving my son because you just get tired of life. It's like no matter what you try to do, you just gotta keep battling. Niggas got their foot on your neck, and niggas wanna see you fall. And it be niggas, you know what I'm saying, like, it's this nigga Puffy. And my main motherfucking reason why I really hate fucking life, dog. Like, people don't even understand. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I've never been to a point where I've thought of suicide my whole life. Never. Nigga, I'm a gangster. You know, I tapped out. You know, I partake in my share of street things that might occur. I apologize for my sins every night. But me personally, my own life, the thought alone, I was telling my dog, I'm like, I don't even know how I started thinking like that. Because I done got so bad where I done had it all and fell to the bottom. You come back from that when you battling a giant. It's like no matter what you do, it ain't got nothing to do with your skill no more, because your skill is 90% better than any nigga that's out there right now, and the world knows it. But it ain't your skill, because you can't even get where you going because of the world is built on relationships. So if a nigga fuck with you, that's saying they don't fuck with Diddy.
Enough of this. Now, I really do feel sorry for this guy, because like anybody who says they want to kill themselves, they're on the verge of, you know, giving up or whatever, I do feel sorry for him. So P. Diddy I want to give you guys an update on this. So he did give a response to this situation that's going on. And this is what, oh, hold on one second. Let me pull this up right here. So yeah, he did make a response, and I'm going to tell you what the response is, and we'll talk about that once I tell you what the response is. P. Diddy basically told him, hey, man, you know what? Crying over this current financial situation that you got going on. And so P. Diddy basically just told him, you know, grow up, you know, stop all that crying, man, and stop bitching and moaning and hustle harder or get the fuck out of the way. And he said, love Combs. He said this on his Instagram. Well, here's my deal with Sean Puffy Combs and the way he handled it. I think that Sean Puffy Combs should have not put that shit on Instagram. You should have hit the guy up. You should have hit the boy up. You should have, well, he probably don't win. Well, he could have inboxed him, or you didn't have to put that on you didn't have to put that on Instagram. You didn't have to put it on social media. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I just posted something on Facebook. There was a person that I helped about 4 or 5 years ago. When I met them, they were living in their car. Okay. And this person is a God-fearing person. They go to church every Sunday. Matter of fact, they were a musician, and I consider them a friend. I met them at the bar. I tried to help them out. They stayed with me not one time, not 2 times, not 3 times, I think 4 times, because they couldn't keep an apartment. I took them to church in my car. I drove them around. I tried to help them. I even was the one who even helped them get help them. I didn't help them. I told them, listen, you got these little church jobs or whatever. You're a young man. You have a lot of energy. Why don't you go and get a job where you have benefits and you can afford your own apartment and da-da-da-da-da-da. And he did. He did all of that. So getting back to what I was saying about the situation with P. Diddy. There's certain things that you don't, and I didn't mention his name. I wanted to, but I'm a much better person than that. I could have blasted him, but what is that going to do, me blasting him? He knows who I'm talking to because he's on my Facebook. You stay with me 4 or 5 times, and listen, y'all. I was in the process. I lived way out of North Dallas, off of this area called. It was in the North Dallas. It was called Frankfurt Road. If you don't believe me, you Google Frankfurt Road and you Google downtown. That's how far it was from downtown from my other job. So when I had found me an apartment closer to my job, I was like, by then, he had his own apartment. He was working for a major airline. Everything was good. I had my own place. I was so happy for him. And I said, hey, listen, until I move into my apartment, let me come over here on the weekends. And you know what that motherfucker told me? He said no. And the reason why I say he said no was because he said that, oh, my mom coming to visit me. Mama never came to visit. Well, we already know what that was. He was a whore, and he had boys in and out of his house all the time, okay? But and people was like, you should never, ever speak to him again. But I don't know. I'm just a different type of person. I just have the love of God in my heart. I really do, y'all. And I would see him out. I still speak to him. And he was always talking about all the problems they're going through. And at one while, he was a missing person. They had it on the news that he was supposedly committing suicide because he lost the job that I told him to go get. And, I could have blasted him on Facebook. I talked about him on Facebook, but I never mentioned his name. Sometimes it's good to inbox somebody. So I inboxed him, never heard back from him. Matter of fact, I think he got me blocked. But you know what? Some people just, you have to just let go. Some people just have to let go. But in this situation with P. Diddy and this young man, Freddie P., I think P. Diddy, being that he's a legend and he's been around such a long time, you should have told that guy to stop crying and stop being a bitch or whatever the case may be. You should have inboxed him, P. Diddy. I mean, you should have just straight up inboxed him and told him, hey, listen, maybe we can't meet, but hey, let's talk. I mean, what is it I can do for you? Don't ever think that you're so high and mighty that you can't help other people and you can't do for other people. I mean, because some people get to a point to where they don't feel like they can help nobody else. And I know you can't help everybody, but when the boy was doing the video, he was crying. You see that the boy needed some type of help, P. Diddy. You see that the boy needed some type of help. And I felt like Puff Daddy could have, instead of putting it on Instagram and Twitter and all that, trying to be grand, trying to be seen, like he always do, showboating and just want to be seen and don't know what name you want to use this week. I felt like he should have just inboxed the young man. So praying for the young man. I hope the young man gets some type of help. Girl, I'm sitting up here talking about this boy, right? And so I forgot the video was down below in my, y'all can't see it, but the video is down here below, right? And his picture in the video is down here below. And I forgot that I had the video down, and I thought he was down there getting ready to come up and talk to me on the show. But anyway, you did the right thing. You have the love of God in your heart, and it's going to be okay. I know I did the right thing, and I did tell him on Facebook, and I know he saw it. When you see me when I come to Dallas this weekend, don't speak to me and don't be fake. Just like you're not speaking to me on Facebook, don't speak to me when you see me in person. So you mean to tell me Mary J. Blige and P. Diddy got something going on? She don't really do him? Oh, that's some tea. I never knew that. Hey, Arius, share the video on Facebook, guys. If you're watching on Facebook, share the video. Please share the video. See, I never knew that they had something going on. But anyway, hopefully the young man gets some type of help. Hopefully hopefully somebody, reaches out to him. I mean, P. Diddy's not the only one out there that can help him. Hey, Princess, I love you. I miss you and I love y'all. Coming to see you soon. I know I've been saying that, but my friend died, so I had to go to Dallas. I had to go to the funeral, yes. But yeah, so hopefully the young man gets some type of help, and hopefully somebody reaches out to him and try to give him some help. Because P. Diddy ain't the only one out there. You don't remember how he done the back in the day mess, and you don't remember. No, I don't remember, because I don't really keep up with P. Diddy and all them like that. But I guess if you say it, trust me, I believe it. If you said it, I believe it. I believe it. Trust me, I believe it. All right. All right, guys, we're going to move on. Like I said, I don't be on here all night. I don't want an 8-hour show. But if you are watching, get into the conversation, share the video. The more you share the video, the more people come into the conversation, okay? Let's talk about, of course, DaBaby. Yes, we all know who the DaBaby is. Well, DaBaby, I have an update on the DaBaby. DaBaby, I used to call him the fool, but it seems like he's patching things up a little bit, except between him and his they didn't date. It was about her career. Oh, yeah. I know it was about the career situation. Yeah, but if you saying it, Pat, I know it had to be some mess behind it. I'm going to dig into the scene and find out. But that was before my time. That was before I was doing gossip and stuff. So I probably wasn't even paying attention to it. But trust me, I've heard some things about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, E. Diddy, or whatever his name is this week. Okay, we're going to move on. Again, DaBaby. I used to call him the fool, but I'm going to give him a pass today. Y'all know the situation when DaBaby was going off, allegedly saying things about the LGBTQ community. There was a video that was going around. Everybody was canceling him, and so on and so on. Now we're going to move forward. Let's talk about him in the bowling alley. Yes, when DaBaby, his baby mama, Daniela. She is a Daniela or Danny Lee. Danny Lee. All right. When Danny Lee, he was disrespecting her on the gram or Facebook, whatever, on social media, and the brother saw it, and the brother said, "When I see you, when I see you, it's me and you. It's on." Basically, I'm tagging that ass when I see you. Okay. So, well, they did meet up. They did meet up at the bowling alley. Oh, yes. And it was some swinging going on, baby. It was some swinging going on. And I do believe that the brother got that ass tapped, but, that's not fighting when you're pulling her and you got security. That's not fighting when you're pulling her and you got security. What happened to using them hands, baby? What happened to using them hands? Okay, so anyway, so he was getting a lot of flack and stuff because of what he said. I'm trying to find a really good picture. All these pictures are coming out ugly. This is a good one right here. He was getting a lot of flack because of the LGBT community, things that he said. And I tell people all the time, y'all, listen, just because we LGBTQ, just because we're Black, we can't. Let's start with Black folks first. We can't make white people, Mexican people. We can't make everybody love us or like us, and we cannot make them accept us and respect us. We could try. We can ask for the respect. We've been asking for respect for the police departments for how long? We still ain't got it. They still doing too much and doing the most. So DaBaby, after me seeing this video about DaBaby, I had second thoughts. And unless he's lying, I'm gonna show y'all the video. And when I show y'all the video, when we coming back, we're gonna talk about what he said in this video. And it made sense. And I'm gonna give him a pass. I'm gonna give him a pass because I really think that it wasn't what we thought it was. So let's watch the video.
I didn't mean what you think I meant. What you want me to do? Go look myself in the mirror. You did mean that. You do. You don't like gay people. Nigga, I'm not tripping on gay people. I'm not tripping at all. You see what I'm saying? If I say what I say to get people to raise their cell phones and it's misinterpreted by people who watch a 5-second clip at home, you're not supposed to understand what's going on. You couldn't raise your cell phone if you wanted to. So you ain't supposed to be able to digest a clip. You know what I'm saying? A clip that has been altered and shortened with a narrative to go along with it, with enough people driving it. It's gonna do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, we knew that wasn't your intention to offend. That's all I was telling you.
And that's what I was getting at. Like, like when I tell you that, okay, cool, now let's move forward knowing that wasn't my intention, but you can't, hey, look, if I ain't murder a man, I don't care who say you killed him, you can't. I did not kill the man, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't, you want me to plead guilty to what they saying. Nah, it's gay people in my family. What I look like standing up, saying, "Hey, yeah, nah," and agreeing with people to make the outsiders happy. That's gonna hate on me, take money off my plate anyway.
So, hold on 1 second. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, there we go. Okay, let me go back. Let me remove this picture. Okay, so do I want to give him a pass? I know he's sexy and everything. Maybe I should give him a pass because he's just so sexy. But I will say this. I really say this, and if anybody's out there a part of the gay community, please tell me if I may have this right, because sometimes I get it wrong. Sometimes we just get a little bit too emotional, y'all. We just get too child. Somebody says my gays, I'll be like, okay, girl. You can't make anybody like you for being gay. You can't make anybody like you for being black. You can't make anybody like you because you like certain things in life. People gonna like what they like, and they're gonna dislike what they like. You can't make them. They just passed a whole law in Florida. Don't say gay. It's wrong, and we could fight against it, and we could try to, get it returned or reversed or whatever. But that comes with voting and getting involved with politics and stuff. See, when you don't get involved with, let me tell you something. Just like they passed the law, don't say gay. If they could get away with it, they would pass a law to say we don't like blacks or send blacks back to Africa. If they could get away with it, they would do it. I'm promising you, if they could get away with, I don't like this law, because what's going to be next? Don't say gay. Next they're going to be saying, don't be gay. Yes, I understood, and they do. People just extra days. People moving away from the facts now. Yeah. So I'm gonna get my husband in my head, or should I say wife? Because these days you don't know what they got going on. I'm going to give my friend in my head a pass. So DaBaby, you're forgiven from PT and the PT punches, I guess. Just be careful what you say, and just remember, I tell people all the time, when you are a celebrity, you don't belong to yourself anymore. You belong to, who's that over there laughing? Pat Robinson. Oh, you on Facebook laughing. Okay. You don't just belong to yourself anymore. You also belong to these sponsors and these people who are paying your bills, so you have freedom of speech, but you got to watch what you say. Don't you think not Michael Jordan, he's not even, I'm old school. All these big time football players and basketball players, you think they can just say what they want to say now? They can, with consequences. So let this be a lesson to all of you out there, including myself, who want to be celebrities or who want to be big, be out there where everybody can see you, and and you can't, there's certain things you can't say like that. But I always say, though, I disagree with people when if I'm gay and I call you a F word, I ain't got a problem with it, because I'm one too. Y'all call each other the N word, why I can't call another gay person the F word in a funny way? We mess around. Hey, you faggot, you maggot, whatever, and we do that, but don't let nobody else do it. It don't bother me. I don't give a damn what nobody say about me, what they call me. It does not bother me, not one bit. Because guess what? When it's time for me to go pay them bills, I'm paying them bills on my own. They not paying my bills. And I would never put myself in a position where I want somebody to pay my bills and have to deal with their BS. Nope. Won't be in that situation ever. All right. So DaBaby is saying that, he got gay people. And I'm going to say something else, DaBaby. I'm going to say this. Y'all need to stop saying that I got gays in my family members. That don't mean nothing. You can still be homophobic. Please stop saying that I have gays in my family. That does not make you that does not make you not be homophobic. You can still be homophobic, or you can still not like gays. It's the same situation as white people say, oh, I got black friends. But soon as something happens, here they go, that N word comes out straight out of their mouth. But it don't bother me. Yeah, it doesn't bother me what you say about me and what you think about me. It doesn't bother me, not one bit. You can say whatever you want to say, because I know who I am, and no one can tell me who I'm not, and I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna stay with that. Let's read some of the comments. Okay, bitch, please. You right, friends, my girlfriends, we see bitch all the time. Yeah, Yeah, bitch, please. You queen, you homosexual, you faggot, you maggot. We say stuff like that. But again, me being a gay man, I can't get mad at somebody straight because they don't like me, girl. You think I'm gonna stop breathing? No. Anyway, we're gonna move on, guys. This is gonna be number 2. This is about Snoop. Now, Snoop's been in the news a lot lately. We still reminiscing on him doing the Super Bowl. He did a great job and everything, him and Mary and everybody. But I have a video to show you guys. Well, let me show you guys the picture first. Let me show you the picture. It's going to be a picture of Nas X and, of course, Tupac. Yeah, Tupac. Okay. So the situation is somebody is trying to sue Nas X for this picture that he posted, and he's in the picture. And Snoop Dogg is not happy about it. I don't understand. How can you sue somebody in the show picture unless they do? I mean, if they don't have the right. Can somebody please explain that to me? How can you sue somebody and the picture belongs to you? I know that when I used to go to the Maury Povich show and they'd say, well, do you have a picture of yourself? I said, yeah. Well, they asked me, do you own the rights to the picture? I was like, yeah. So I guess if you go on a show like that or something like that, you do have to own the rights to the picture. You said, I can't see anyone doesn't like you. Oh, thank you. Oh, baby, I got a lot of folks that this. But you know what? I am cool as fuck, but Jesus was too. But you see what they did to him? Okay. What is that? Hata. You see what they did to Jesus, child? Jesus, he gave the blind eyesight, honey. He healed the sick, raised the dead, and they still crucified. Oh, hallelujah. They still crucified him. So it don't matter how cool you are, baby. The girls gonna hate, honey. They're gonna hate. The girls gonna hate, honey. Ain't nothing you can do about that. I mean, Jesus did it all, honey. If you let me tell you something. If they crucified Christ, you can imagine what they'll do to you. God Almighty. I don't care how nice you are. And even if you're a nice person, some people still find a way to find some type of fault in you. Somebody gonna find something wrong. They're gonna come up with something. Because they're a hater and not a motivator. Okay, let's move on. And again, Snoop Dogg is very upset because he said, I'm going to show y'all the video, but I'm going to show you the picture first. I'm going to pull up the picture. And my niece said that I'm crazy. Of course, I'm a Johnson, okay? Okay, so I'm going to show y'all the picture that he's talking about. Here's the picture of Snoop and Nas X. Nas, not X, but just Nas. I wish I had a better picture. I hate these pictures that come out grainy like that. They look good. They still look grainy too. That's them again. Okay, but here's the picture that Snoop is talking about. So I'm going to show you guys this video, but I need y'all to please share, like. How many people have liked this video on YouTube? Have y'all been liking this video on YouTube? Huh? Let me check my YouTube. Let me see if y'all liking this video because I can go check it. I haven't checked it. Thumbs up, like the video. It's very important. And again, guys, I'm still excited and very happy that you guys really, y'all have no idea, man. I want to say 60 new subscribers behind that video that I did about Kim. Yeah, okay, so we got 16 people, 17 people has liked the video, 21 watching. I appreciate that, guys. And are you guys sharing the video? Are you sharing the video? Yeah, so I got over, I want to say 60 new subscribers. And man, that video that I did about the Brad and Gary, man, it's almost at 7,000 views within 11 days. And those are kind of videos that I want to put out. But without you guys, it can't happen. So share the video on all your social medias, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Like right now, I'm actually on my looking on my phone right now, and people are still making comments about this. This video is really blowing up. All right, so continue sharing the video. Okay, so here it is. So now I'm gonna show you guys the video that Snoop put out, and we'll talk about it. And this video is so funny, y'all. Snoop is crazy as hell. So check out the video.
Man, how's a motherfucker suing Nas for a picture that he in? You fucking photographers done lost y'all motherfucking rabbit ass minds, motherfucker. When you take a picture of a nigga, that picture ain't yours. That's a mere likeness situation. You're borrowing my likeness. And how you gonna sue Nas for a picture that he in? We need some new laws to help us as artists, man, because it's a bunch of motherfuckers selling. Man, how's a motherfucker suing Nas for a picture that he in? You fucking photographers done lost y'all motherfucking rabbit ass minds, motherfucker. When you take a picture of a nigga, that picture ain't yours. That's a mere likeness situation. You're borrowing my likeness. And how you gonna sue Nas for a picture that he in? We need some new laws to help us as artists, man, because it's a bunch of motherfuckers selling pictures with my face on it, and I don't get shit because they took the picture. Can anybody help me with that? Just a basic question.
Okay, so yeah, there you have it. And I totally agree with Snoop. You know, I saw that on Facebook, but to read up on it. Yeah, I mean, you just it's crazy. And he said they do need new laws. Damn, you got to be careful who you take a picture with, because all of a sudden now somebody gonna sue you because either I don't know how they think they own that picture. I don't know. But I agree with Snoop, man. This thing, some people just so that it's at the end of the day, it's all about moolah, 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 money, money, money. But baby, did he call it rabbit ass something? That damn Snoop is crazy. You see, he was smoking his herb, honey. He was just, that thing is crazy. So, you know, I tell you, boy, people you just got to be careful, because I told y'all when I did the show when I went to New York years ago, and they wanted pictures from me. They asked me, "Do you own the rights to these pictures?" Because if I didn't, and I showed the picture, I mean, there was one picture that I wanted to use, but I couldn't get in contact with the guy who actually took the picture, even though it was my picture and I paid for the picture. You know, he could go back and sue the Maury Povich show. You know, because at the end of the day, people want that money and they greedy and they feel like they can do a quick come up. So that's the situation with that. So you guys leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook. Shout out to my son Arias watching. And of course, you watch it on Facebook, Pat. If you happen to be watching on Facebook, even after the show ends, please share the video. Don't wait till don't wait. See, if I had went to prison or robbed the bank or whatever, honey, y'all be sharing the video. OPT went to jail. OPT went to jail. Y'all be sharing that. Messy whores. Okay, guys, we're going to get into this last conversation. But before I do that, I'm going to play this little clip. And when I come back, we're going to talk about Kanye West.
What's good, David? Good. I'm glad to be back here on I Hope Radio. I'm glad to be back.
All right, so what you got for me today?
I got a lot. Are you ready for it?
Go for it.
We're going to talk about this Salt-N-Pepa incident that's going on, and Spinderella, DJ Spinderella, that is. It's alleged that she is going to be suing Salt-N-Pepa. She feels like she has been left out. She feels like she hadn't got all her royalties, but they're saying that is not true because she was never a part of the group. She was never a part of the group. She was just, a DJ doing her DJ part.
Okay, I'm sorry to cut you on that one, but my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, though. She was as much a part of the group as them, in my opinion.
I totally agree with you. I don't understand why they just won't do it. Couldn't the ladies just get along? Do the lady right. Do the lady right.
It's true, though.
Spinderella, when you think of, get up on this.
Exactly.
You think of all of them, Spinderella.
And when you think Salt-N-Pepa, you automatically include Spinderella.
All of them.
Salt-N-Pepa, Spinderella.
Well, they're saying that she hasn't felt that way in a long time. Even when they had their own TV show, she said they didn't even want her to be a.
Oh, I don't know what happened, but anyway. Okay, so here we go, guys. Thank you, Risky, for the Cash App that you sent. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Are you watching? Because I don't see you on the live. You must be on Facebook. I sent you a message the other day. Want to make sure you were good. She said, Donation for great show. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Thank you. I love you for that. Miss Oklahoma. And I do apologize. Greg is in the building. I didn't say hi to Greg earlier. Greg is one of my moderators. Pat, I'm going to make you a moderator. Okay. And there you go. Hey, Risky. Thank you for the cash app. I love you. Whose little dog is that? Oh, him so cute. Oh, Risky, you don't live in Oklahoma City. I keep forgetting. I'm coming to Oklahoma after I leave, after I go see my niece and my family in Austin. I'm coming to Oklahoma. So just so you know that, okay? Okay, so anyway, Greg is here. Greg is one of my moderators. And Pat, once you get on YouTube, and my niece, I'm gonna make y'all moderators. And all it is just, like you see Greg's name right here. Greg, you're a moderator, but I don't see your moderation thing. Where's your moderation thing at, Greg? Oh, you said when I retire my dog. Oh, okay. Greg, where's your moderator? Your moderator emblem. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Y'all see that little S there by Greg's name? That means he's a moderator. So my cousin, my niece, Princess, when you guys get on YouTube, I can make y'all moderators, okay? But you got to get on YouTube, okay? All right, you got to get. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. All right, guys, let's get into this last conversation. This is about Kanye West. Now, I'm not going to call him Kanye West today because this is a serious situation we got going on right here. Now, I do talk and say things about Kanye. I say some things, call him Kanye West. And I say little things about him. And, I always say that, Kanye, hi, Trisha Hankins. Welcome to the show. Trisha Hankins, welcome to the show. Share the video. Oh, that's you. Okay. All right. I was there. Who is Trisha? Okay. Let me make you a moderator. Okay. How do I do it? Let me see. I know how to do it. Okay. I know how to do it now that I got your name on here. I'll do it. When I get off of here, okay? I'll do it when I get off of here. I'm trying to remember how do I got to go to YouTube. Oh, I can do it right now. Hold on. Let me do it because I was on StreamYard. 1 second. Let me do it. Okay, let me do it right now. Hold on. Here I go. Okay, hold on. Okay. You are now a moderator. There you go. You are now a moderator. There you go. See? Let's see if it comes up. My ex-husband name. Okay. I made you a moderator. It should have popped up. Let me see. Maybe it'll come up on the next time you come to the live. Let me see. Let me try it one more time. It said remove. No, you're a moderator because it says remove you as a moderator, but I don't want to remove you because you already are. So you are oh yeah, you are. There, you see it right there. You see your little thing right there, the little fork next to it. So that means that you're a moderator. And my niece, when you get ready to come back on, when you come through YouTube, I'll make you one too as well. That means y'all got to keep people in order, make them stay in line, okay? Yes, make them stay in line. So you are a moderator. Okay, guys, let's move on. I want to talk about Kanye West. Now, I do call him Kanye West from time to time, but on a serious note, Kanye West is really having some really it's alleged that he's having suicidal thoughts and whatever. And Kanye, he's been through so much. Like, I think Kanye started breaking down, man, when Kanye got up on stage and said, I think Beyonce is the best singer in the whole wide world. How he disrespected Taylor Swift and all of that, So now Kanye, guys, is doing this 3-part documentary, 21 years in making, as followed as West, 44 starting with the early days and continuing into his, stardom. In the 3-part documentary, they're saying that they noticed the change in the rapper during the 2008, which we remember that. I think that was the time all this stuff went down. And they said that they could tell that Kanye is grieving, but he kept working to stop. Now, this guy who's co-directed alongside this person named Chiz Ozai said he didn't even seem like the same Kanye, and we hardly spoke. And as the years went on, West became a family man, married to Kim Kardashian in 2014, and had the kids, North Saint, Chicago, Psalms, okay? And It's still to this day, he's saying that the guy's life is still at turmoil. Um, and he just got a lot going on. And people are saying that, after the death of his mother, and you know what, and I feel sorry for Kanye. I really do. I do call him Kanye West, but can I be honest with y'all? I really do like Kanye. I was upset at him, when he was talking about that Trump stuff, I was upset with him when he was talking about that Trump stuff. Yeah, and he hasn't been the same since he lost his mother. I totally agree with you. And that's why I keep telling people, but let me tell y'all something. We cannot be too sure that Kanye will not ever take his life, or anybody who's been through a lot. And sometimes you been through a lot. I'm still in shock. I didn't know this girl, but I'm still in shock that former Miss USA jumped off a damn building. I mean, completely just jumped off a building, y'all. Like, what was she going through? She had to really, really, really been going through some stuff. Hi, Evelyn. Welcome to the show. Welcome. City and state, please. Miss USA had to really be going through something for you to go, and you gonna walk. Listen, y'all, I'm scared to even walk up to get up on the damn plane. And by the way, I'm going to Hawaii in October. Yes, my good friend Chase won a trip to Hawaii, and he's taking his best friend PT. And I've never been. Y'all know I'm gonna have to smoke something, because I ain't never smoked nothing, and I'm gonna have to be on some type of drug, because baby, I'm gonna be so scared. I'm gonna be so scared flying all the way to Hawaii, but I'm gonna be okay. But back to the suicidal thing. You don't know where a place, and somebody else just jumped off a building. Was it another former Miss USA or USA lady or whatever? I've had people. There was a guy in my hometown. He'd been to prison so many times. He said he's not going back to prison, and took his own life because he didn't want to go to prison. Well, girl, if he had to stop stealing, he wouldn't go back to prison. I hate that he killed himself, but, you kept stealing. Are you in Georgia? Okay, I'll be in Atlanta at the end of April. Okay, I don't know that that's where you're at, but are you a newcomer? Never seen you before. And maybe you're not, but welcome to the show. So yeah, you just don't know what nobody going through. Kanye, ever since he lost his mother, you just said it. He just said it again. Thank you for the cash app. That's his mother. And I believe Kanye didn't even want his mama to get that surgery. This is what some people do. They get money and they're cutting and nipping and doing stuff. Because I ain't lie. If I won $1 million, I won the lottery, the Texas lottery, I would probably do something. I don't know what. I would definitely have my eyes, have these bags taken off under my eyes. I would probably do anything else, because I love myself and I love the way I look. Because I don't care how much surgery you get, eventually one day it's all gonna sag, and ain't nothing you can do about it. It ain't nothing you can do about it. So, they're talking about the old Kanye, how he was just so energetic, and and even y'all remember when Kanye had that breakdown. Y'all remember when he had that breakdown when he was talking about when Kim had the miscarriage or whatever, and he was all on stage and he was going crazy and just doing all kind of stuff, and just like he was going crazy. He was crying. I think I have that picture. Do I have that picture? Let me see. I think I got that picture. I knew then when Kanye, because I think that's when Kim was like, I can't do this no more. I think here it is right here. I got the picture. This is when I knew Kanye was. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it then. And then, how in the heck are you gonna be running for president and you up there crying like that? Yeah. He was like, girl, and I know Kim was over there like, I know she was over there doing her thumbs like this. I'll be glad when I get this over. Let me tell you something. Y'all remember, okay, you know when Kim, okay, let me tell you when Kim, okay, I'm going to tell y'all when Kim started thinking in my mind, when I believe that Kim started thinking divorce. You want to know when? Right here. This is when she maybe a little bit before then, but I think this is when she started thinking, it's time for me to let this Negro go. This Negro is crazy. Trisha said, remember that Jay-Z didn't go to the wedding? You know it was more to it. Yeah. Wow. Wow. So, and again, y'all, you know, I do call him Kanye West, but I really do genuinely like Kanye. I don't know, it's something about him. I think one time he did this video and he was talking about, someone was trying to say really bad things about gay people. And he went in, and I'm gonna try my best to find that video. It was on YouTube years ago, way before I even had a YouTube channel. I was like, "Oh, this rapper taking up for gay people. Who is this?" And it was Kanye before he really made it big and before his mom died. And I guess that's what made me, you know, have a little bit more respect for him. So, you know, all I can say, man, is just, you know, people like Kanye, we just gotta, you know, continue, and not just Kanye, a lot of people who are going through mental issues and problems and stuff like that, you know, we just gotta continue thinking about them and praying for them and hoping they get better, because I hope he's not, but I think Kanye's one step away from just taking it all in and just be like, I'm done with it. You done lost your wife. And a lot of times, tell me if I'm wrong, ladies. A lot of times if a man don't have his woman, that's different. But when you don't have your woman and your kids, now he do have his kids, but it ain't nothing like having your kids. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, you ain't there with the kids. You ain't in the house. You might be across the street, you know, whatever. You might go see them, but it ain't nothing like, it's nothing like actually being with your kids. It's not the same. And I remember when my stepfather, before he passed away, back when my mom and my stepdad was together, I remember my mom and my stepdad would, you know, she would put him out because he was a hoe. Rest in peace, James, my dad, my stepdaddy. Trisha said that show you money don't bring. Yeah. Yes, it does not bring you happiness. It does not. But damn it, I still want to win the lottery, okay? But I remember when my mom would kick my stepfather out for being, you know, doing bad things. And we was happy that my daddy left. We really was. We was happy my daddy left because he got on my nerves. Oh, my stepdaddy got on my nerves, child. But I thank God that me and my stepfather, we patched things up before he died. You know, we were very close before he passed away. And, you know, and so when he left, we was happy. But then when he left and he was gone too long, it wasn't the same with your father being there. You understand what I'm saying? But when he came back, it felt good. Like, oh, daddy's here with mommy. You know, we were young, you know, oh, daddy's with mama. Yeah. But child, they was doing that. I was like, I can't stand him. Because I really did. I'm telling you, I hated my stepdaddy for years. I hated him. I hated the fact that he, you know, cheated on my mother. He abused my mother mentally, physically. I hated him for all of that. You know, I had no respect for my stepfather, but only because of the love of God. Before he left here and before he left this earth. And let me tell you something. My daddy did not die until I came to see him. And he told them, where is my son? I want to see him. And when I came to see my stepdaddy, 2 or 3 days after that, he closed his eyes. Because I patched it up with him before he left here. Years ago, but I'm just saying. So I don't know what's going to happen for Kanye. It didn't work with the political ring. He was running for president. He was running with Trump. He just got a lot going on, and even though Kanye has this church, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I just told y'all about this person who I let stay with me in Dallas for 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 times they stayed with me off and on. And, I was there for them, drove them around. They was in church. They was a musician. They went to church. They go to church. They went to church. They played for the church. They loved the Lord. They always talked about God. But what kind of God are you serving? And when somebody helped you more than once and you was living in your car, what kind of God are you serving? And that you can't even speak back to when they send you a message on Facebook. I don't know what kind of God you serving, but it ain't the one I know. And so even though Kanye has the church, he's got multi-millions and millions and billions. And I don't even think if Kanye still had Kim and all his kids, he still wouldn't be happy. Welcome to the show, G. I think Kanye need to go back to the altar. Let me tell y'all something about this war. And then I'm gonna be done with the show. Let me tell y'all something. You know what Putin needs? There are still some good old Baptist preachers that's still around. They all ain't dead. They all ain't running around prancing like Kirk Franklin, who I love. Okay. Yeah, Kanye tried to take him away from the Klan. Yeah. And then Kanye didn't want to accept the fact that we are no longer together. That's what you call crazy. Like, dude, you don't get it? The judge says she is no longer she's no longer a West. She's a Kardashian. But you trying to you don't want to accept that. That's what you call cuckoo crazy. You had the opportunity, Kanye, to fix it, and you didn't fix it. Because let me tell you something before I get off. Okay, let me go back to my friend. It does not matter. My friend went to church every Sunday. He played for the church. He went to the church. But you don't have God. There's no way you can have God. Because first of all, if you had God, you would go get your butt a job and work. You would go get your butt a job and you would work and keep your apartment. And stop living from pillar to post, living in your car. And I know we all have problems and we go through things. But let me tell you something. When I was at Negro's age, I had 3 damn jobs. When I lived in Houston and I didn't have a great relationship with my mom then back in the days, I worked at Pizza Hut. I worked at Safeway, bitch. Okay. And I worked at the hotel. I had 3 jobs. And when you're young like that, you don't have no excuse not to have at least 2 jobs. And if you say you love God and you ain't got no job and you ain't working and you ain't trying to take care of business, then I don't know what God you believe in. Because God wants you to have the best. He wants you to be the best. Now, I know people have hard times and people fall on hard times and stuff, but Kanye got the church. You had the church. You have money. You got the fame. You can get anything you want, but you're still unhappy. Don't be surprised if y'all hear something that the man killed himself. I hope he don't. But what he needs to do, like I said, honey, y'all need to find some of these old Baptist churches, honey. Find some of these old Baptist ministers, honey. Take them over there to TD Jakes. You running with everybody but TD Jakes, and then you trying to run a church. Everybody can't run no church. Kanye, who made you a minister? And even though, they talking about they having church, y'all, everybody can't have a church. I'm not judging him, but I'm just saying you need some type of leadership. You need to be up under somebody. You just can't have a church. And he does. He needs family, y'all. I'm sorry, the Amber Alert is going off. It may be Kanye. Okay, hello. Ooh, Lord, she going off. Okay. I want to make sure there ain't no nuclear war coming this way, honey. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he needs family, and he does need some type of relationship with God. You know, or maybe if he listen, if he can't get it right with God, do the Muslim thing. That might help him. Do the Buddha thing, or whatever works for him. But he needs something. He needs something that's going to help him with all the conflama that he got going on in his life. So we're going to pray for Kanye, and I'm going to pray for y'all. And I'm so glad that y'all tuned into the Showbiz Top 5. And I'm PT, and I'll be back tomorrow, guys. What time is it? 9? The show will start at 8 o'clock tomorrow, okay? 8 o'clock on the dot. We had 30 people watching tonight. So hi, Hattie, how you been? Welcome to the show. Now, I'm not going to just, hold on, y'all. She going off again. I'm not just going to end the show right now. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to come and come and say hi to PT if you like. If not, then I'm going to be ending out the show here in just a second. So let me put come say hi and say if you want to say something about the show, what I talked about tonight. You do not have to show your face, but you can come and say, so here's the link right here. I'm going to put the link in the conversation right here. There's a link. All you got to do is click on it. It'll bring you straight into my show. So I'm going to show a little bit of this clip. And then when let me announce this: child abduction in Burnett, Texas. Unknown vehicle victim is 11 years old. White female Helen Pierce, who was last seen wearing a white shirt and blue jean shorts. Suspect is unknown. Male, called 911. So there you have it. Okay, that's the Amber Alert. Okay, so let me show this video, and when I come back, maybe somebody will come into the conversation, and then if not, we're going to go ahead and then if not, then we're going to go ahead and just end out the show. So I'm going to give you guys the time to click on the link, and you can either talk about the show or whatever's on your mind or anything that I talked about, and I'll be right back. Here we go.
Good. I'm glad to be back here on I Hope Radio. I'm glad to be back.
All right, so what you got for me today?
I got a lot. Are you ready for it?
Go for it.
We're going to talk about this Salt-N-Pepa incident that's going on, and Spinderella, DJ Spinderella, that is. It's alleged that she is going to be suing Salt-N-Pepa. She feels like she... Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I just realized that I was not using my cord to go to the computer. That's why everything was breaking down and breaking up, because I don't like to use Wi-Fi. I like to use my cord into my thing. So I'm going to show this video, and then when I come back, if you guys want to come and say hi to PT, here's the link right here. Just click on the link. If not, then I'm going to close out the show. So I'll be right back. Enjoy this video. I'll be right back. I ain't playing the whole video, okay? Be right back. Good. I'm glad to be back here on I Hope Radio. I'm glad to be back.
All right, so what you got for me today?
I got a lot. Are you ready for What?
Go for it.
We're going to talk about this Salt-N-Pepa incident that's going on, and Spinderella, DJ Spinderella, that is. It's alleged that she is going to be suing Salt-N-Pepa. She feels like she has been left out. She feels like she hadn't got all her royalties, but they're saying that is not true because she was never a part of the group. She was never a part of the group. She was just, you know, a DJ doing her DJ part.
But in my, okay, I'm sorry to cut you on that one, but my opinion,
yeah.
Oh, come on, though. She was as much a part of the group as them.
I totally agree with you. I don't understand why they just won't do it. Couldn't the ladies just get along? Do the lady right. Do the lady right.
It's true, though.
Spinderella, when you think of get up on this, you
Exactly.
you think of all of them. You know, Spinderella.
And when you think Salt-N-Pepa, you automatically include Spinderella.
All of them.
Salt-N-Pepa, Spinderella.
Well, you know, they're saying that she hasn't felt that way in a long time. Even when they had their own TV show, she said they didn't even want her to be a part of the TV show, allegedly. But, you know, it's supposed to be going to court. I don't know if it's going to hold up or not. Okay, all right. So, all right, nobody came in to say hi, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It was a great show. Unfortunately, I forgot to plug up my damn my cord to my computer. Let me tell y'all something. If you ever have a show, do not do a show unless you're plugged into the internet. That's the only way it's gonna work, okay? Because you can't do Wi-Fi. It won't work like that. I love you guys. Take care, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure whatever you do, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And whatever you do, I appreciate you. Thank you, Lamb. Make sure whatever you do, and again, thank you, Risky, for the Cash App donation. I appreciate that. Y'all know I'm going out of town this Friday to Mark's funeral. Y'all know my friend who had cancer, right? He passed away. He had stage 4 cancer, and he did pass away. So I'm leaving. I'm doing the show Thursday. So bring your $10 back. And so I can have my gas money. Y'all know gas is $4.99 a gallon. Okay. Kanye. Yeah, we're gonna pray for him. Okay, so Thursday, guys, and I'm gonna do the show early because I know it's a work tonight. So a lot of people don't want to, be up late at night, and I don't need to because I got to get up Friday and go to Dallas. So Friday is the wake, Saturday is the funeral, and Sunday I perform in Dallas at this club. And I am gonna go live in Dallas when I perform in Dallas, so you guys can see the show. All right, guys, I'm PT with all the latest gossip and entertainment news. I do appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much, Greg, for being a moderator. And we also have 2 new moderators. Once my niece gets on YouTube, she'll see that she's a moderator, as well as who was the other person? Hold on, let me pull it up. Pat. Yeah, Pat. Yeah, and so Pat is now a moderator. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget the show will start tomorrow promptly at 8 o'clock, okay? Promptly at 8 o'clock tomorrow, so be here and be on time. Love you. Bye. Thank you.